The main challenge right now is keeping up with the guest feedback, because there's so many different ways the guests can give feedback or send messages to the hotel or try to reach out to the hotel, that it's no longer a one-person job, two-person job. It has to be a hotel team focus.
I think probably getting caught up from a tech perspective. Our hotel has been in operation for over 60 years. And as Amy mentioned, different incarnations of owners and management. And we do have a base that traditionally is aging up, and we want to start focusing on younger clients and getting more up to date with technology and marketing.
We do great business and direct bookings, but I think there's always, better ways to improve that, and that's why we're here. I think everything has been surprising me. I think one of them is that there are so many companies right now they're getting involved in driving business directly. It's amazing. Right now you don't have just one or two sources where you can go and have a partnership with these companies to help you drive business directly. There's a bunch, and now I think this is great.
In the past few days, I've heard about 6 pages of things that I'm going to go home and try, so yeah.
Our number one priority was always customer service, and that is what brings our guests back year after year. Some of our guests have been coming for 20 plus years to stay with us. And that's through different incarnations of different owners and everything, but they're still coming back.
Right now it's keeping the eyes on the new players in the game, checking what's the new technologies that can help you and that feed your corporation needs. And of course, finding new ways of making better income.
Getting everybody on board, getting everybody at the front desk on board with the guest might not be calling the hotel anymore. They're tapping on something. So if they're going to tap on something, we need to be there for them.
I would absolutely consider online chatting for the website.
I think that would be a great addition.
Yeah.
Just making sure our staff is on board with it.
I think these people will be clever in the next, couple or 5 years. And I think that area is also another area that the hotels need to explore a little bit more, because there's a lot of conversion that you can do on a live chat if you're really managing that.
I really hadn't thought about it till yesterday, and I actually brought it up at dinner last night with my family. Like, what do you all think? Because sometimes I find it obtrusive when it keeps popping up, but then again, sometimes I really like using it because I'm trying to do other things and I don't feel like calling, and I can just do that.
If we can get the hotel teams to understand they need to be logged in at all times to answer these guest requests and questions and communications, that this will fit right into that. So I don't feel that it's an overwhelming thing that we don't have time to do. I think it's going to fit right in with where we're going next year.
I think, honestly, that the hotels need to own that portion of business, because even though there are companies that they do that for you, they will never get the level of customized service you need when you're attending this audience, because they are your audience. And no one better knows your product than your own staff. So you need to find out inside your corporation who's the right person to be on that position. Because I think the better you look and the best appropriate person is working on that position, the more money you're gonna make out of it. But it's difficult. But that's just one part of the solution.
Well, I think the most exciting thing for us is that we're getting the whole hotel team involved in all of this. Getting them to understand that it might be digital, but the human touch is still necessary.
I think there was always an opportunity to collaborate with the tourism, trying to maximize those channels. And I think right now there are companies that they have the digital tools to do it. And for us as a consumers, in the industry, we also consume from these companies. It's great to have all this option. This is like getting into a supermarket and try to select probably a brand of ketchup, and you have only 2 options. And right now, this is the time when you get there and you have 15, 20 to choose from. But you at the same time need to be very clever of what kind of ketchup is the one that I want. It's the same stuff right now. So right here, we're meeting with everyone. We're hearing all the options. There's not a bad company to do that. I think you need to select what it's best for you, what fits for your hotel.